Let me start with a story. I had just graduated with my master's degree. I had moved to New York and I started my first job. My first presentation happened to fall on Juneteenth. Now, I wanted to honor the day. I wanted to be clear about its importance. I wanted to not to offend anyone, but I wanted to do justice to the purpose of the holiday. But I'll admit that I was terrified. I spent all night the night before the presentation preparing my thoughts. I skipped breakfast. I didn't drink anything. And I went into the presentation really, really nervous. 15 minutes in, I passed out while talking. Here's the point. DEI conversations are uncomfortable. In fact, a recent statistic showed that 38% of people across all demographics feel uneasy talking about race. That's right, it doesn't matter if you're black or white or Asian or Latino. It is uncomfortable to talk about race, and that's really no surprise. There might be different reasons for different groups of us. For many of us, especially those who grew up in the 80s and 90s during the golden era of color blindness, we were taught to believe that racism was over. We learned to ignore race, to pretend it didn't matter, and to say things like, "I don't see color." My own family would whisper someone's race if it ever had to be mentioned. That approach left me and many others without the tools to talk about race. And so when the topic comes up, it feels awkward, even scary. Some people worry about offending others. Some people don't want to make other people feel sorry for them. And some are just afraid of saying the wrong thing. But here's why these conversations matter. DEI issues, things like discrimination, exclusion, racism, bias, these things impact relationships. They make work more awkward and harder to get done. And if we ignore them, we'll stay stuck in that awkwardness. Our teams will hurt. Studies show that diverse and inclusive teams do actually perform better. According to McKinsey, they consistently outperform homogeneous teams because they bring fresh perspectives and innovative solutions. Whether you want to feel more comfortable addressing tough topics, improve your team's competitive edge, or simply build a culture of belonging, DEI conversations matter, and you have an incredibly important role to play in creating a workplace where they can happen in a healthy and restorative way. That's what we're going to focus on during this course together, and I'm excited that you have decided to join us. Let's learn how to do it together.